happy Thanksgiving. I know it was yesterday, but I didn't see you yesterday, so I still want to say it. I hope you had a great time with family or others who are like family. I spent yesterday with 30 people or so. We had families to our home from Beulah staff who don't have extended family in Alberta. We called it the Brigham Imports Thanksgiving. As I looked around, I thought about the people. I thought about the turkey. I thought about my family, and I thought about the tables, the tablecloths, the chairs, the coffee urn, etc. It seems like a strange list of things to think about together. Was it about the event, or was it about the people? In our youth ministry, is it about the program, or is it about the people? It's really easy to take the moral high road out and say, well, of course, Joel, it's all about the people. Look up ministry people versus program on the interwebs, and you'll find lots of articles about how our ministries need to be more people focused and less program focused. I get where these articles come from, but to the question of Beulah Youth Ministry, is it about program or people? I would say yes. To me, it's both. Over the next few weeks in the emails, I hope to unpack this a little more, but for now, let me give you 3 traps we fall into when we don't say yes to both. Trap number 1, over-programming. When it's all about the program, then more program must mean that our ministry is that much better. We don't pray enough, so we should have more prayer meetings. We don't serve enough, so we need to have a serving opportunity for everyone every single week. More worship, more discipleship, evangelism, etc. Feeling overwhelmed yet? Think of the parents of youth who drive their kids to our program and soccer games and ballet and etc. It's very easy to quickly over-program our youth and their families with too many great opportunities. I've led ministries where I've created a weekly youth ministry program that's a monster, that sucks up the time and energy and life as well from the leaders and youth involved with it. The danger of too much program is we burn out the very people we are trying to minister, equip, and empower in their lives with God. Trap number 2, understructuring. There's also a trap when we abandon program altogether. It just makes it all about people. When we don't plan anything at all, guess what happens? Nothing. People are naturally lazy, apathetic, and selfish when it comes to things of spirituality and God. We need plans, we need direction, we need to actually have programs for discipleship, evangelism, serving, prayer, etc. We don't need to just create programs, we need high-quality programming that helps move youth from not knowing Jesus to being deeply rooted in Him. Does this happen outside program events? Absolutely. But life change isn't just one moment in time. There are often several events that lead to it, even youth events. Even from conversations at those youth events. Even through the relationships formed through firing a ping pong ball of welt-making velocity at one another. Trap number 3, doing good things for the wrong reasons. Finally, to understand this question of people and programs, we need to get our focus right. We need to love people and use programs. We don't need to love programs and use people. Let me say that again slower so you can kind of take it in. We need to love people and use programs. We don't need to love programs and use people. I never want our programs to be running in high quality transformational way at the destruction of our leaders and students. Sometimes we run ministries that look great, have great teaching, do great things, and wear people out completely. Questions we should always be asking ourselves. If I was a family of a student in grade X, the next 2 months, how will the youth program affect my family? Or if I was a leader, same question. Are people feeling guilted to serve in a particular program we run because there's not enough people? Or are they serving because they feel passionate, gifted, and equipped to serve? If we stop doing program X, what would be missing in the life of youth and their families? These are all great questions. I would love to hear or see some dialogue on these questions. What do you think? If you're reading this so far, today the word is pendulum. Let me know you've read this email or seen this video by telling me this word. Those are some thoughts I have on people versus program. I would love to hear yours. Thanks for your time. Here are some key announcements for this upcoming week. First off, junior high, We just had Terminal Velocity, and next month we're going to have the Activate Junior event of Panic. That's coming down the pipe, so be aware of that. For both junior high and senior high, October 30th, that's the last Wednesday of this month, that is going to be our Illuminate. We're going to have a special focus on prayer. And so I want to encourage you to bring out your junior high, bring out your senior high, to remind them that we're in the sanctuary together. Houses, remember, that's the time we come back together. For senior high, this upcoming week is kind of critical. We're having Vicissitude. That's our fall retreat. People have already signed up for that. The deadline was last Thursday. And so I'm excited for that. Be praying for that. This coming Wednesday, not tomorrow, but the following one, we're doing a special thing every series we do where we have a serve component. Instead of creating more program, we've just inserted serve inside of the current program we have. And so you're going to get a list tomorrow for your students of what they can bring next week to kind of build a package for these women that For the Least, one of our leaders heads up a ministry called For the Least. You're going to get a list of things that we can create in our small groups for a package for them to kind of bless them and to serve them. And we're going to pray for those next week. And finally, also not this Friday, but the following Friday, we have our Zombie Dash. And all the details are in the email. Just encourage your students to sign up. We're going to not meet at Beulah West Campus. We're actually going to meet at the Airsoft facility. So thanks for watching this email. We'll see you next week.